Bright and early. Just to crank the ISO.
Wait.
Oh, sh.
Sorry. Always have to fix the hair. Okay, go.
Alright. What's up, guys? Welcome to Southern Hike. I'm Taylor.
I'm Rachel.
And today, we're not in the apartment.
Whoa.
Doesn't look like the apartment, does it? Yeah, we're finally on the trail after the long 6 months of not being able to actually go on any trip. We are in Grand Lake, Colorado, finally. And so we are headed into Tanahutu Trailhead. I probably butchered that, my southern accent, but we are about to do a 3-day backpacking trip. We're gonna carry y'all along, and this will probably be a 2-part video. So today I'm gonna do the first part, which is about an 8 mile, and that's getting to where our first campsite is and then setting up. And then tomorrow I'll do another one. We go on top of Flat Top Mountain at about 12,000 foot elevation. And so it is very early. I was told by a lot of people to get to this trailhead early, and we actually got a lot of parking here still, but I just wanted to be sure. So we're just taking it easy before we get on the trail this morning, because yes, it's a lot of incline all the way up, but it shouldn't take us too long to get there. Today they're not calling for any rain, but we'll see. As we know, in these Rockies they do have a lot of stray showers, but it'd be nice to go ahead and get set up earlier, and that way we're good to go. But let's go ahead and get our packs set up. We'll get on the trail. Okay, so this is day 1. We're going to start at the North Inlet Tanahutu. This is the trailhead here. This is where we'll start at. This is where we're parked at. And then we're going to make our way all the way up today. Come all the way around. This is another entrance here. You can start here at this trailhead at Green Mountain, and then we're going to basically keep going, go all the way up through here, and then we're going to make it to Granite Falls hopefully this afternoon. And this will be our day 1 campsite. We will see that trailhead in 2 days, as that's the North Inlet trailhead, and that's where we'll come out at. All right, we are at the trailhead. We're about to start now. It is about 6:52 and it's about 45 degrees. We just started. Rachel's already feeling the effects of the high altitude. We're like close at 9,000 feet right now.
We've only been walking for maybe 2 minutes.
Oh, we got a long day ahead of us. Tell they suffered a fire here. There's actual active fires right now outside the park, but they haven't made it inside. I know on the northwest side they closed all the trails and the campsites. Alright, we are a little bit over a mile in, and it's just absolutely beautiful so far. We've already taken our first water break, trying to keep our hydration up as much as possible, especially at this high elevation. But man, it's just absolutely gorgeous here and really enjoying it. But we got slowly, been some flat areas, but then some real sharp incline too we've already hit. That's when your heart rate really gets up. Man, it's so different than where we're from, but we're still managing pretty well. As we're going up this trail, we're following along this creek, and man, it's just so pretty. Man, we love where we're from, but sometimes you just can't get these kind of views from where we're from either. It's awesome to be able to come to places like this. What do you think, babe?
I love it. It's beautiful.
I mean, just seeing those meadows and the sun coming up over. Oh my God, it's so awesome. I kind of kicked myself now, but I should have started, but we were just trying to be safe. We stumbled right on an elk. It was just a female, but she was definitely checking us out, wanting to know what we were up to. How'd you feel about that, Rachel?
Oh, really scared. She was huge.
Yeah, she was huge, and she was right there. Oh man, like
She was staring us down.
she was arm's reach, it felt like. But we just kind of sat for a second, and she kind of see what we were doing, and then we moved on, and she just kept on. But whew, that was an interesting encounter already. So we have crossed our first permitted campsite, Paintbrush. As we can tell, there's nobody down there if the sun don't blow that out. But this kind of gives us a marker of where we're at on the trail. But that is the first one we've come across. These meadows are absolutely gorgeous. This is just absolutely gorgeous. We are following along this meadows now, and we'll show on the map in a little bit, but it's, you know, it's north of where the Paintbrush campsite is on this trail. And man, it's just so peaceful and quiet. We've kind of gotten away from the water where you heard the water a lot more in the waterfalls, but still it's just amazing how quiet it is and how beautiful it is. And this place is just, I don't know, a camera or pictures just don't justify it. You got to be here to see this, truly. It is just absolutely awesome. Got a mule deer. He's looking back at us. He is so big for a deer. So we've made it to Paintbrush number 2 now, which is oddly pretty far apart, because we've been going a pretty good while now up through the meadows and just past that mule deer, but it goes on down through that way. I think we're gonna sit right here and eat our lunch. This is a pretty sweet spot. It's gonna be pretty much a brunch, but back home it is lunchtime and we are feeling it. All right, what's for lunch, baby?
Lunch, we can have
these green belly. This one is the mango cashew coconut one. And then we have a spice caramel apple one. And then also have one more. We have a dark chocolate banana.
That's the one you're going for, right?
Mm-hmm. Chocolate's my favorite.
So we ate lunch, but we kept hearing something across out there on the other side of that meadow and did not realize that that's the Big Meadow group right there. So that must be what we're hearing. It must be a group of people because we could hear them all talking. But we are keeping on, heading on. And there's actually a trail across the way across that meadow, which is pretty neat. But we had a great lunch. Those green belly meals are really good, aren't they, babe?
Oh yeah, they're delicious.
It's like for like a bar, it's like 600 calories, so where it's like a lunch basically, but it's a lot of good calories. So try and make sure we get enough salt too and keep drinking water. But man, it's just beyond beautiful, this place so far. All right, so we're coming in to where we meet up with the Green Mountain Trailhead. That's about 2 miles that way. And then you can actually do this loop from that trailhead also. But we're headed to Granite Falls. And we got to go past Granite Falls a little bit. Right now it shows it at 3.6 miles, so we're a little bit over halfway for the day. So we'll definitely be able to set up camp earlier and hang out. But I have a feeling we're about to get more into an elevation increase. We're already about halfway through our ascent for the day, but it's still got some more to go. It's pretty cool. It's like some kind of old cabin structure here. Pretty awesome. No telling the story behind that. Pretty awesome. There's another structure right here looking out into the meadow.
Wow. This one's so cool.
We've made it to the Anahu Creek trailhead. Back, well, we'll go back that way. And then also that way we'll take you to Bear Lake. And then tomorrow we'll be headed to Flat Top Mountain. But we're on our way right now to Granite Falls. But it's just absolutely beautiful right now. A little bit of elevation. We're at like 9,500 foot of elevation right now. But honestly, it hasn't been that bad. So like for an incline, so it's been pretty steady as we follow up this meadow. So it's been pretty easy to do. But we'll just keep on going. So we've been walking this meadow for about an hour and a half now. We're about at the end of it. Going back to where I think we'll start following the water again. Man, it's just so peaceful and quiet.
Oh, look at that.
All right, we just took another break. How's your back feeling, babe?
So much better since the break. We needed both.
We just had to take our packs off for a minute and kind of give our shoulders a break for a minute and then have some water. So far, it ain't been too bad though. The app I'm using says that we've already broke 1,000 foot in elevation gain, so we shouldn't be too much further from staying at the same elevation we're at now. But I know that we're probably right at 2 miles from our campsite, and then Right now we've basically gotten away from that meadow. We're moving back towards the water. Alright, we have made it to Sunset campsite. Go down, you cross the creek there. And then I assume it's up on the other side, up on the hill up there. But great spot too, plenty of water access. But we should be, I think the next one should be sunrise, but we'll see. Alright, let me adjust this just a little bit.
Stoves only.
Yeah, well, they're all stoves. There's a fire ban right now. So this is going to be sunrise. This is right down from it, but I think you go on up that hill and that's going to take you to it. But I've also got a meadow open back up on the other side too. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'm coming more into some more fire damaged area for over the years here.
Like some of them had fell, because when they die.
Oh, they will, baby. It just takes a while. That wood's really hard. We are continuing to make our way through this burnt area of the forest. Sad to see, but kind of inclines, declines, but we're still moving along. We shouldn't be getting too far from Granite Falls. It looks like we're starting to be meeting back up with the river soon. You okay, Rachel?
Oh yeah, I'm okay.
We're ready to get these packs off our shoulders for sure. We decided we had to take a break on the trail. Water never tasted better, did it?
We hit a big incline, so we took the break at the incline, at the end of the incline.
There's still more incline. Looks like a hit. We've been to some serious incline that lasts about half a mile, and then we just ran into a park ranger, super nice guy. He asked us where we were staying and gave us some recommendations, and he said they're actually planning to add a third site at Granite Falls, that they're checking the area now, and that another ranger's there actually today monitoring everything. But super nice guy. Everybody we talked to at this park, honestly every national park I've been to, the rangers are always super helpful. But that's always good to have that resource. Is your heart racing?
Yep.
As you've seen, that's Granite Falls. We just went ahead and refilled all our water. It is super cold water, but that'll be some of the best water coming up out of the mountain. But we reloaded, got all our water filled back up, so we should be good for supper and setting camp. I think we're less than a half mile from where we're camping. Hopefully y'all can hear me, because I don't know if this mic's able to pick me up because of all this waterfall. But let's keep on, get to the campsite and get these packs back off. All right, guys, we have made it for our first night. And of course, we done heard some thunder right at the same time, so we're gonna go ahead and get to it, get up there and get our tent pitched just in case the storm does come this way. I can't see any actual darker clouds right now, but just to be safe, the storm might be more west to us, but we'll find out. Rachel is setting up her pad, learning how to use the Nemo tensor setup. We're trying to hurry up and get our tent kind of organized before potential rain might hit us. All right, we are just chilling right now. I'm gonna walk you over and show you that meadow, but we definitely got some storm clouds around us, and so we want to make sure that we got everything in the tent just in case it does start raining for a while. Guess we'll have to hang out in there for a while. Rachel says we should take a nap.
Afternoon nap.
Yeah. We definitely got a whole evening hanging out here, so it's a beautiful place to be hanging out for a while. But man, it's just awesome to be here. We met another ranger up here that was actually setting up to see you. They want to put a third Granite Falls, and the sun just come out.
Yeah.
A third Granite Falls place here, or a campsite here, so they were checking in to make sure for all the environmental reasons, but she was super cool too. But that's about it. We're just hanging out. So this is the meadow that's right beside us. It's absolutely beautiful. You can tell we're at high elevation. We're at almost 10,000 feet. What do you think, babe? Oh, she's taking a picture of me.
It's beautiful.
Are you enjoying it?
I love it. It's getting cold again.
Yeah. Well, I think all this cloud coverage, it definitely brings out the cooler temperature again. But we got our pads set up, our packs in there and everything. And then we'll just kind of take it from there and see if the rain stays away, hopefully. We ate a little snack, and then hopefully later we'll go ahead and crank up the stove and make some dinner. We got some new meals we haven't tried before, so we're excited about that. We are in the tent, and it has been raining. It hasn't been too bad, but it seems to be slowing down actually now, but hopefully that's all it is. But at least the tent's keeping us dry. Rachel says she's gonna take a nap.
I'm so comfy.
Literally, we sit here and this mule deer just walks right beside us here and just chilling, eating. This is the wildest thing. He is so big. Mule deer just hangs out with us, with his butt towards us right now.
We need to give him a name. Bucky.
Bucky. So we are back in the tent again. Rachel's busy boiling. We just boiled. We got that peak refuel. Finally testing those out. And then this is how we are boiling water under the tent with our little ports. Getting the job done, but it started raining again, of course, after we filtered some water. So this is just part of experiencing the fun of the outdoors. All right, guys, I've got the peak refuel 3-bean chili mac. Now, this is our first time trying out peak refuel. Got a little tortilla as the side. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so tired, but time to test. What you got, babe?
I got beef stroganoff. Looks really good. It has beef rotina noodles, mushrooms with cream sauce. So, we shall see how it is. Tell me how yours is. Oh yeah, this looks good. Is it good?
That's pretty good. The noodles and everything are soft. All right, try it out. Oh, it looks good.
It's not very hot.
Is it good?
I am so hungry.
We look like we're going to sleep, but we're actually stuck because it's raining again. And we're stuck in the tent. We were playing cards and it decided to rain again. So anyways, we're back in the tent. It's getting close to dark, probably with less than an hour. And then we're gonna go ahead and call it a night because we gotta get a really early morning for Flat Top Mountain. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Look out for second part. I'll make sure to link it above somewhere on one of these sides. I don't know because I'm laying in this tent. But hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to comment any questions you have about the CDT loop in Rocky Mountain National Park. It's been awesome so far. We're kind of a third through, but tomorrow will be the big day. Make sure to watch out for that video. We hope to show it to you and experience it. We'll be at about 12,500 foot of elevation. So we're gonna be doing a lot more ascent tomorrow too, so it's gonna be fun, but it ought to be a great time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and guys, have a great day.